boy. Man, I'm telling you guys. This charter Daytona. I'm gonna wait till a couple of you guys get in here for a second. I just had to chat about this because I was gonna make a video coming out today, but I got kind of set back talking about the charter Daytona, especially how now that I've actually driven one, how the performance is not a damn Dodge like that. Oh my goodness, man. Oh man, then I saw this podcast right here with Matt McClure. Let me make sure I pull this up so I can actually see. Yeah, I saw this podcast right here. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, if you want to see some of the nonsense that was going on behind the scenes in Dodge, there is like a good one to go watch. I think it just got on there like a day or two ago. And he kind of, and like Matt, he kind of confirms some of the stuff that was going on with Dodge over the last, year or two, right? Like in that little podcast right there, he talks about how the Hornet had software issues, and people want to say that me, TK, Ocean Motivated, real lying about this stuff. He literally says out of his own mouth right there that the Hornet launched with software issues, and they had to get stuff fixed. And now the Hornet is doing better and stuff. He talks about the new GLH coming, so they're making another version of the Hornet coming this year. He talking about dealers are now ecstatic that the charter Daytona is here. And I'm going like, that's not what I'm hearing from dealers that I know. A lot of these dudes are telling me is that they're trying to basically get these suckers, try to get these suckers out the door by any means possible. Like, especially like the Hornet. Like, I'm pretty sure TK going to do on his video to where he is going to have it to where he shows you guys that somebody has a actual deal right now. If you go buy a Grand Wagoneer, you get a Hornet for free. And I'm going like, oh my goodness, that's hilarious, dude. That is hilarious. And this charter Daytona, like I definitely got a lot of videos to make, especially after watching this podcast right here and it talks to people in the background and stuff. It is 100% clear that Carlos Tavares, he did not like Dodge. He 100% did not like Dodge. Like, it is plainly obvious to see that crap. And so, man, I'm going to have stuff literally every day next week. Like, I was going to make the video today talking about how the safety issue with the damn seat, basically the performance of that Scat Pack. Like, I would tell you right now, I don't care what any influencer says, and I'm waiting for one of them to have a. I'm gonna try to go talk to one of the guys from Mopar Insiders because he was telling me that the Scat Pack it's a decent car. It's a decent car. I'm like, no, that Scat Pack is trash. Like, do not believe what people are telling you that Scat Pack EV is fast. I drove that damn thing, and I'm just sitting there waiting like, is this thing gonna actually go? Like I'm like stepping on it, and I'm going like, ooh. I'm like, what the fudge, man? Like I was more laughing at how slow it was and that stupid exhaust system than I was giggling about the performance. Right? A lot of people, when they have like Teslas and stuff, they'll be in their videos giggling about how fast the car like stupid fast. Like, oh my God, like, oh my God, like, oh my God. I got in that car going like, I'm just laughing at how like I feel as though that I was misled. Now, I will say that I don't know whether or not the car that I was driving was actually working properly because it did have software issues when it got there, right? It was down for like 2 weeks and I could not see it. And it was basically back to the industrial service department. So I don't know whether or not that car was that damn slow because it has software issues. But that damn car is slow as hell. Like I'm just like mind blowing how slow that car is. And I got another video coming about how slow the car is because one of my buddies And I can't say exactly who he is, but let's just say he's a person that's a pretty famous drag racer. He gave me a draggy time of that daggone Scat Pack Charter Daytona, and the draggy time on that damn car was embarrassing. And now driving it in person, I can see why it's that embarrassing. It's like it is nowhere near 3.3 seconds 0 to 60. Nowhere near it. You got to add a good point, 5-6 seconds to it. That's how slow the damn thing is. Like, I'm just so over this whole nonsense of people trying to tell me that this car is so damn fast. It is not fast. Like, this car is like a joke. This right here, that Scat Pack should have been an RT. If they wanted to make this car something, they should have launched that 670 horsepower car as an RT. And if they want to make a Scat Pack, that damn Scat Pack should have had at least 800 something horsepower. And like this little podcast right here, Matt says in it, like I love Matt to death. I love Matt to death because it was not for Matt McClure and Tim Kaniskis, I would not have had my Demon 170. I love those guys to death for helping me out because I never had somebody help me out that much to get a vehicle or help me out that much in life, period. Other than family members, of course. But he said in this damn podcast that this Charter Daytona Scat Pack would run circles around a damn red eye. I cannot believe he said that in that damn video. The Charter Daytona Scat Pack will run circles around a red eye. And I tell you flat out, there is no way in hell that damn Charter Daytona can beat a red eye in anything. It might beat it like hell. I don't even know if it beat it in 0 to 60. Maybe like a stock narrow body red eye with no traction. But that car is damn sure not beating no wide body red eye. Like, I'm almost questioning whether or not it can even beat a regular Hellcat. Because I'm telling you, dude, like, I'm literally in that damn car, stomping the gas in drag mode. In drag mode. The damn thing is slow. I'm like, man, like, I feel so let down about this damn car. And then, like I said, if you go watch that podcast with Matt McClure, he basically tells you exactly why the Charter Daytona is so damn big. They only made the Charter Daytona so damn big because of those damn battery packs. This car is so huge, about as big as an SUV, because they had to fit a giant battery pack in the damn car. So this car could have been smaller, lighter, if they did not have this insane notion to make a Charger into an electric car. Like, oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Like this, like I feel so disappointed now. They could have made this damn car so much better if it was not for that damn cost of errors. And now they're stuck with this car for at least the next 3-4 years, exactly how it is, because they spent all that damn money on this damn car. And it just, oh man, like this car is trash, man. Like, I don't even think there's even hope for it with the Hurricanes. I'm sorry, I don't see it. I was trying to, and I went into it with an open mind. I went into an open mind driving that damn car. And it's like, I can see, especially during the reviews, all the reviewers who are used to driving EVs, they hated this damn car, basically. Like, nobody who's been an EV purist or like EVs in general, everybody generally said that this car was lacking. And everybody I see who actually likes this car is people who don't normally drive EVs. They don't normally know how an EV is supposed to be. And like, I've basically been in one EV and it was stupid fast. I've been in this car right here and it's stupid damn slow. Like, I got in that damn car going like, there's no way in hell I would buy this damn car. There's no way in hell I'd buy it with a Hurricane. Like, I literally have no hope. No hope that this car even going to sell even with a Hurricane. Like, I think this car is going to be like a disaster. Like, even when Hurricanes come out and some people are going to try to tiptoe into this car, it's going to be too damn expensive. I think it's still gonna be too damn heavy. And the 0 to 60 times, all that stuff, it's not gonna be that much faster than the pickup trucks. Because like you can go look at pickup trucks. I got a video coming out because I've already read the script up and everything. I wanted to wait until I actually drove the car to release it. But I look at the quarter mile times of like the Ram 1500, because the Ram 1500s, they're like 5,600 pounds. And they got the same exact 420 horsepower engine, the same exact 550 horsepower engine. And yeah, I mean, they may be slower than the actual Hemi engine. But of course, because they have more damn power. They make it seem like, oh, this engine is so much better. Hell, you basically gave it more horsepower than the outgoing engine and made it lighter. That's the only reason why it's faster. But these people don't know how to make light vehicles. That is their Achilles heel. They are so inept in making lightweight vehicles. And this Charter Daytona is like a pure example of how bad these people are in making lightweight vehicles. That Charter Daytona could have been better if it was lighter. If they would have shaved like 1,000 pounds off that damn car, it might have been quick. Oh yeah, I'll see Mark. Yeah, I dream. Me and my wife looked at it the other day and laughed at it slow as hell. Yep. Even the power shot. Like, speaking of power shot, that's like one of the stupidest things ever. I tried to push a damn button to wait a few seconds to get the full horsepower out of the damn vehicle for like 10 seconds. When I go drive my Demon 170, it doesn't matter what drive mode I'm in. I go full throttle in that damn car. One way or another, drag mode, automatic mode, touring mode, I'm going to get that full 1,000 horsepower to my damn feet. This whole software nonsense, man, I'm telling you, I think this software nonsense really killed them, man. Like, and like I said, I'm now in the boat. I've drove this car. I looked at this car multiple times. This car, oh my goodness, man. Like I'm telling you, like, it's a nice looking car. Don't get me wrong. It looks nice. The EV version looks nice. It makes sense, but it's too damn big. It's too damn heavy, and it's not fast enough. Those are the three biggest things. And then that whole nonsense, getting to the back seats, that shit is dangerous in that damn car. Like I've already sent Dodge that damn message about that damn front seat in that car. And I'm gonna see what they say, because there is nowhere in that damn manual that tells you how to get the back seat if the battery dies, right? If you look at the Charter Daytona, if you actually went to go look at one in person, go look at a Scat Pack. And if you go and look at a Scat Pack and it has that damn strap in the back seat or on the back of the front seat, you have to engage that strap and push the seat forward. When you push the seat forward, the seat gonna eventually catch, and then the seat gonna go like this by itself. How do you get out of the back seat if you don't have power to the car? If that 12-volt battery dies, how can you get out of that damn car? There was, and if you guys saw that last live stream, it told you on that little card, you cannot use this latch if the battery is disconnected or dead. So that car, like, I don't understand how that car got through all the engineering and somebody will wake up and see, like, hey, you know what? If we put a power latch to let people get out the back of the damn car, the battery goes dead. How do people gonna get out? Like, I just don't understand how that got through. Like, that's freaking wild. And like, this ain't the first time this has happened to one of these vehicles, right? Because I don't know how long you guys have been around my channel, but when I first started making videos, the first handful of videos I made that really took off and got a crap ton of views, I was going over safety issues with the Ram TRX. Because a lot of people don't really remember, but in 2021, when the Ram TRX first came out, there was a crap ton of people who had the early builds of the TRX, and their trucks was missing suspension bolts. They had problems where like people's oil hoses was coming off. They had problems with people transmission lines was coming off. You had problems with people's like the shock on the rear end was coming off. You had people whose wheels were the lugs and the wheels were not tight, so they driving off the damn lot and their wheels is like spinning and stuff. Because like when you go and see videos of how they build the TRX, you see that one guy who puts the wheel on there and he got like this air impact gun that has like 6 lug impact on there, and he puts it on the wheel and it shoots all 6 at the same time. Well, like apparently that gun he was using didn't have enough air pressure in there, so it wasn't torquing the wheels down all the way. So there was like several of these trucks that had like wheels and stuff that was like wobbling and stuff, and people found out about that crap after the fact. Like it went through the line like that, so no quality checks. It went through the people in transport driving like that. It went through the dealership doing a PDI check like that, and then it went to the customer's hands, and then people was having issues like that. So I had to make videos exposing that nonsense. I made like 2 or 3 videos about that crap back in 2021. And those videos got a ton of views. I think I got maybe like 200,000-300,000 views off those 3 videos. But this Charter Daytona has a huge safety issue. If the damn battery dies in that thing, not the battery pack, the 12-volt battery, that 12-volt battery that's in the trunk, that 12-volt battery in that trunk dies, and you got power seats, you would not get in the back of that damn car. And you guys who was watching the live stream, you saw how I was like, what the, that's crazy. Like, I'm more upset at that than I am at how slow and how expensive, how heavy this damn car is. Like, that's like the most egregious way. That's like the most egregious thing. How in the hell does that pass by all those people? This car had to go through all this damn testing. Somebody had to put the interior in the car. Somebody had to design the damn seats. They had to re-engineer the car again because they was having quality and fitment issues. Then they do all this damn engineering testing. Then you got all these guys that went to Arizona. Nobody caught on to this issue with this rear seat or the front seat in these cars. Like, I don't know how so many people done missed this. Like, oh my gosh, man. And like I said, I sent Dodge a message, and for right now, I have not gotten a response from Dodge about this. So I'm just waiting to see. I'm probably publish this video Monday. And like, I'm telling you, like, dude, like I was just so disappointed in that damn Charter Daytona. I had to go drive my Demon 170 to feel like a man again. Like, that, oh my goodness, man. Like, I hope. Like, I'm gonna say this. If you want to see how bad Dodge has gotten, go test drive the Charter Daytona Scat Pack. Go test drive it. Please go test drive it, and you'll see how bad this company has gotten. If you want to have hope and optimism, don't drive that damn car. Like, that's basically the best way that I can explain it. Like, oh man. Like I said, that car is way too big, man. And I can see why they put a 550 horsepower engine in that car. They got to. It's too damn big and too heavy. I'm telling you, man, that in the streets, I test drove and it was better than expected. Now in the streets, I'm gonna say this, dude. That Charter Daytona I drove, it did have software issues when I first tried to go and drive it. It was in PDI check for like 2 weeks, and then they finally got it out. So I'm going to say this. My personal experience is basically off that one particular car that I know for a fact has software issues for like a couple weeks. So I don't know whether or not that damn car wasn't at full power or not, or maybe that car got detuned down back to RT power levels, but that car was damn slow. Like, I fully feel I don't had to even race it against a Red Eye or a Hellcat. I promise you, I could beat that damn car in a TRX. Like, that's how slow that damn thing feels. Like, I'm pretty sure anybody who has a TRX, a Trackhawk, or a Durango Hellcat can easily beat that damn car. So, like, I mean, of course, it'll beat the TRX going in a quarter mile because the TRX is limited to 118 miles an hour. But it damn sure is not beating a Trackhawk, and it's damn sure not beating a Durango Hellcat, right? The the actual 0 to 6 and quarter mile time for the Wagoneer S is like it barely beats a Trackhawk, barely. So that's like really what driver error that might allow the Scat Pack to beat it. But like, oh yeah, and hey, love by few. That's another thing. I guarantee you I could beat that damn car in a Z06. I guarantee you I could beat that car in Z06. Like, there's no way that car can beat a Z06. No way. I don't care if it's with the Z07 package on there or not. Like, my Z06 is way faster. Way faster than that damn car. It is way too heavy. Like, that damn car got almost, what 1,300 pounds on my Z06 at the same horsepower level. And that's a true testament to, like, how you got to make sure you have the right weight. The Z06 is like 4,300 pounds, aerodynamic. And I even got the Z07 package on there. So I'm getting a speed penalty with that big, huge ass wing. But it's aerodynamic, it's rear-wheel drive, it's lightweight, same exact horsepower. And that car would decimate that damn Charter Daytona. It would decimate that damn car. Like, when I was driving there, I feel like, yeah, that's probably why I felt slow. Because I'm driving the Z06 there, and I drive my Z06 pretty spiritly, and I always drive like track mode, stuff like that. So I'm driving there in the Z06, then I go jump in that damn car. That's probably why it felt slow to me. Like, it probably would have felt worse if I drove my Demon 170 there. And I'm telling you, I had to go drive my Demon 170 to basically restore my faith in the Dodge. Like, that car was just so bad. Oh my goodness, man. I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna ask Dodge again next week. Like, hey, can I have a review unit? Because I want to make sure that this car isn't as bad as I thought it was. Because if that one particular Scat Pack EV I drove, and that how all of them drives, oh my goodness, I'm telling you, man, like, I just do not have that much hope for the 6-pack cars. Like, they will have to 100% make another car smaller, and they will have to 100% put a V8 in that damn car. And that'll be the only reason why people buy that damn car, because I don't even know what it'll be the Mustang now. Like, I'm just, and like I said, I'm not speculating. I was in the damn car. Oh man, like I definitely want to debate somebody live stream on someone who actually drove the damn car. Like, I want to, like, one of these influencers, I want the damn drive. I want to debate them about that damn car. Like, hell, like, I would love to debate somebody from Dodge, or like somebody, or like talk to an engineer from Dodge about the car. But like I was saying, if you go watch this little podcast right here, the one right there with Matt McClure, it kind of answers some questions that you might have about why the Charter Daytona turned out like it was. He tells you in this podcast exactly why the car is so big. Because they asked him, why is this car big? Because this car is bigger than some vehicles in the market with 3-row. Like, that was crazy. So I'm like, a 3-row SUV is basically a Charter Daytona. And that's going to be a 6-pack Charger. Car's way too big. And so, like, the video I made the other day about the Challenger coming back, like, whether it's a Challenger or a Cuda or whatever name they want to bring back from Dodge's history, they 100%, they have to bring a smaller car back. They have to. Even if it doesn't have a Hemi in it, the Charter Daytona is too damn big. It is way too big. Like, I sat in the damn car, and I truly feel as though I was sitting in the SUV. It's kind of weird though, because it feel like it's high. It never feel like it's high off the ground a little bit, because it feel like you got a lot of car around you. I'll tell you, the car is huge. Like, and I'll tell you guys another live stream. It feel as though that car is like a Durango lowered with a roof chopped down lower. That basically how it feels on the inside. It feel like a lowered Durango. It is that damn big in there. Like you are literally not reaching across and easily touching that door panel, right? Like it's even bigger than my damn demon. And I'm going like, So you're surprised that 70K car? Hell, hey, Quist, I tell you this. I guarantee you, a Stingray will beat that damn Charger Daytona. I guarantee you a Stingray will beat it. I guarantee you. The Z06 is only that damn expensive because of how it's set up. Rear engine, 670 horsepower. Okay, my Z06 is like $170,000. It's literally twice the price of the Charger Daytona Scat Pack. I'll give you that. But I guarantee you, a damn Stingray will beat that damn car. And a Stingray is 60 grand. I guarantee you a Stingray will beat that damn car. There's no, like, it just, like, this car should have been way better than what it turned out to be. Like, I'm just so disappointed in how this car is not better than what it is. Even if it was 6,000 pounds, they knew they had to compete against Tesla. They knew everyone was going to benchmark this car against Tesla. And for them to not even make this car faster than a base Model S, it's crazy. It is wild. Because when the four-door version of this car comes out, it's going to be a direct competitor to the base Model S, and it can't beat it. A base Model S will spank this damn car. I've been in a base Model S one car. I've been in a base Model S one damn time, and that was a pretty fast daggone little car. And then Matt McClure says in this video right here, they're gonna send this car right here to Europe. They're gonna send a Charger Daytona to Europe too. Man. Dude, like, and that was something like like when we was on that little Zoom call with Demonology, Rich Rebuilds, TK and me, they was all saying the same thing. There's no point of buying this damn car because you can go buy you a used Plaid and spank this damn car. And then it's stupid how they launched it. The damn car does not know where charging stations at. And then Stellantis signed an agreement last year to where they're going to adopt it to a new plug to use Tesla superchargers. But the damn plug's not in the damn car. They did this last year. They still was engineering the car back in June, July of last year. They signed an agreement with Tesla I think March. So a whole year later, when the first cars are hitting the roads, they still don't have access to Tesla supercharger network. And the cars do not know where in the hell to go charge up at. And listen to Demonology and Rich Rebuilds. They're going the car don't know where charge stations at. The car does not preheat the battery so that when you go drive it to a charger station, the battery isn't warm enough so you can have less time sitting at the damn charger. So when it comes wintertime, you're basically screwed when it gets cold. Try to charge the damn thing. You're gonna be sitting there longer than somebody in the Tesla will be. And so I'm telling you, man. Rich Rebuilds, he hit it on the damn head when he said in the damn video with me, TK, Demonology and us. He this car is launching in 2024 with 2018 technology, and it's priced like it's for 2030. He hit it on the nail with that car. Let me see. Comparing the Charger to Tesla shouldn't be a thing because if you want a Tesla, they have a ton of deals to buy one. You buy the EV Charger because you want something different. But I can understand want something different, but who the hell wants something different than $80,000? $80,000 ain't money to sneeze on, right? All right, like I said, I'll give it up that the car looks decent, but the car in person to me does not look like, oh my God, I gotta have it. There is no way in hell if I had $80,000 and I saw a Hellcat, Challenger or Charger, and I saw that damn car, then I'll pick that car over a Hellcat, just in looks wise. There is no way in hell I would make that damn difference. There is no way. The only way I would ever buy this damn new body style car is if they put a Hellcat engine in there, or they put that new V8 that now everybody is on the bandwagon that they're developing a new V8, right? A new twin turbo, smaller displacement V8 engine. They're going to have to. And like, I'm gonna ask my dealer buddy because I keep getting people telling me that the engine won't fit in there because the strut tires are too close. I'm gonna get my dealer buddy to take a measuring tape and measure in between the strut tires, and I'm gonna compare that strut tire with my Demon 170, and let's see how true this rumor is. Because the only problem Dodge has right now to putting a Hemi back in that car is they knocked down all the production lines for the Hemi, and they basically got rid of that and building Hurricanes. So they need to have a new place to build the damn Hurricane. Oh, not the Hurricane, build the Hemi at. And like I said in my video, they got a few options to put a Hemi at, right? They decommissioned a building up in I think it was like Trenton, whatever. They decommissioned a building that already had built Pentastars. So if it already built Pentastars, it shouldn't take that much to redo that line to make Hemi engines. Like they're still putting 5.7s into the Durango because they got a pile. They basically like piled up all the Hemis for the 5.7 and stuff, and they go put that into the Durango again. But they can easily tool that in line and put a Hellcat in a car like next year. And like I said, if you go watch that daggone interview and you see Matt McClure, there's a lot of stuff in here he does not rule out. He does not rule out a V8 coming back into the Dodge, basically as a Charger. He does not rule out a smaller car coming. It does not rule out a Viper. Those are three main things I took away from this video, other than the nonsense going on with the Charger. Why it's so big? He's trying to keep it PC, but you can tell he knows something going on, but he's trying to hold it back because he can't come out and say, you know what, the Daytona sucks. Those Hurricanes we already know is gonna be slow, so we had to kind of weather the storm for like a year and a half until we actually get a line of producing Hemis again, and then go and actually put Hemis back in these cars. Like he can't come out and say that. And that was the same thing I said in my other video. And like, could you imagine if they come out and told you guys that they're gonna come out with a Hemi next year, like confirm the Hemi comes out? No one will buy this stuff. They would have like a year of inventory that no one buys. So they had to keep the secret. But there are gonna be people who's gonna be leaking this stuff out, over time. But there's no way they're gonna actually leak this out. I drove the RT Stage 1 earlier today. There were certain things I didn't like structurally about the car, but overall I liked it. Yeah, like I said, the thing I don't like about this damn car is I think it's an embarrassment to give it the RT and the Scat Pack name. It did not earn that damn name. I think the only reason why they named these damn cars RT and Scat Pack because they thought that people would buy it just because it was named RT and Scat Pack. Guys, basically the same thing Tim Knissen said about the SRT 392 version of the Challenger and Charger. People was not buying that damn car until they changed the name from SRT 392 to Scat Pack, and then they start seeing a bunch of people buying the car. So I think they thought that, hey, you know what? Let's make these cars RT and Scat Pack, and it's going to trigger people to go buy this damn car, right? Just like how Ford made the Mustang Mach-E. It ain't a damn Mustang. It's basically an electric vehicle with some Mustang touches on it. Just like the Ford Lightning. Everybody knows from Ford the Lightning was a pretty fast street truck. And they put the Lightning name on there, and that damn car bombed, or that truck bombed, right? So I'm pretty sure they were scared this car would bomb, and they put the damn name RT and Scat Pack on there. Like they could have gave these damn cars whatever other damn name they wanted to, but they could have let RT Scat Pack, and then they're gonna put the name GT on a rear wheel drive only Charger Daytona. Oh my God! Like that's the next thing. Look. I know this is an hour long, but go and watch this damn podcast. And he tells you this damn Charger Daytona is so damn slow, it can't do a damn burnout. I was rolling my eyes when he said that crap. Like go look at this podcast, the Inevitable Podcast with Matt McAleer. He tells you out his own mouth that Charger Daytona is so damn slow in a horsepower, it can't do a burnout. The only way this damn EV can do a burnout is if they throw a lot of horsepower at it. I'm like, oh my God. Like he was saying, and then like, so hold on, where's the article at? Because I could have sworn there's an article about the line lock. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. So right there. So like, let's see. At the event, reviewers had discovered that the Dodge Charger Daytona cannot do a burnout. The line lock feature, which enables the front electric motor and locks the wheels, was inexplicably missing from the cars at the launch event. Dodge doesn't have anything to share about the future plans to enable the line lock feature. The reason why that damn thing does not have line lock is because the electric motors in this car is so damn weak and the car weighs so damn much it can't do a burnout. It can't do a burnout, right? And so, and what was the other damn thing? Yeah, so like, okay, when you go watch, I think Racer X's video, he did a video where he was saying that the car is so fast, that it's like smoking the actual front tires. The only reason why that car smokes the front damn tires is because I found this out from out of spec reviews. So basically, out of spec was saying that Stellantis cheaped out. They put the same exact motors on the front and the rear axle. So when the car does its weight transfer, it loses power and loses traction. That it loses power because that front axle is like don't have enough weight underneath it. So it can't stay planted. So that's why the front tires are smoking and doing like a little front wheel drive burnout, because they put the exact same motors on the front and the back. And he was saying that Tesla and other companies, what they do is they'll put a more powerful motor on the rear of the car and then put another motor on the front that's smaller that basically keeps enough traction in the car so it'll be faster. But he was saying that, I don't know how he found this out, but he was saying that they use the exact same motor front and rear, and that's why the damn car is slow. Because it's losing traction on the front wheels when it's doing the acceleration test. That's why the acceleration ain't as fast. And I'm telling you, like, I got a video coming out. It's going to probably come out either Monday or Tuesday. I got the actual 0 to 60 time of this damn car on the street, and it is slow as hell. Like, that's why I'm telling you, I know for a fact a TRX can beat this damn thing 0 to 60. Easily. So, like, whoever it was that was engineering this car, oh my goodness, man. Like, and even like when I done videos about this, Stellantis said that they was making a more powerful electric motor. For some reason, they did not put that powerful electric motor in this damn car. They put like a middle of the road motor in the car, and that's why this thing is only 670 horsepower. They're supposed to be making a electric motor that makes 442 horsepower. That's what Stellantis said back in 2021. And that's the motor they're going to put in the Banshee. So that's why I made a video saying that they can make a 1320 Charger Daytona Banshee. But if they use the same exact motors and put it in the actual Charger Daytona Scat Pack, that should have been an 882 horsepower Charger Daytona Scat Pack. So that car got robbed like 210 horsepower because they used cheap motors in the damn car. They used cheap motors in the car, and the car still costs $80,000. And then, so I'm wondering, with the rear-wheel drive GT, what in the world? Oh man, I guarantee that rear-wheel drive GT can't even do a burnout either. I want to know what EV motor can put in a GT. Hey, Passport Bros, trust me, dude. I drove the Scat Pack. That damn thing is slow. It is slow as hell. Like, I drove it myself. I was on a live stream. Everybody saw me drive it, and I was just so unimpressed. That damn car is slow as hell. And I'm like, I guess to me it's slow as hell because I drive Demons and a Z06. So I drive cars that have like low 3 seconds, 0 to 60 times, and that car is slow as hell compared to those two. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm telling you, like, I felt faster driving my Z06 than I did in that damn thing. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Oh, I gotta hold on. I got hold on. I got this dragger. Let me show you. I got somebody who sent me a draggy. I'll go ahead and show y'all. This is the draggy time from a Charger Daytona in Arizona. Because one of the reviewers sent me this. This is a Charger Daytona Scat Pack in Arizona. This is how slow it is. Let's go to draggy time for it right here. Hold on. Come on, there you go. I don't know how good you can see that. But you see that number right there. That damn car did that time on a draggy. So, like I said, I'm just saying, like, Passport Bros, 300C, I will admit that Charger Daytona that I drove had software issues to it. I know for a fact it did. It was basically like, hold on. I know you said you couldn't read it. Let me go back to it then. Let me get it out of the. Right, there you go, right there. So, yeah, so yeah. So that was a draggy time from that car. But like I said, I will admit that car that I was driving, it has software issues on it. So your Charger Daytona might have been faster than the one that I drove. I will concede that. I will concede that I drove one that had software issues for 2 weeks, and they finally let me drive it. And the car was charged to like 67%. Yeah, it charged like 67%, right? And so I'm just saying, like I said, I'll do that. I'll admit that my car had software issues to it, right? But if that, so I'm gonna go talk to the other dealership. I'm probably call them like Monday or Tuesday and see whether or not, well, damn, all of theirs had software issues on it too. So, I mean, all the cars around me all had software issues. I tried to go look at 7 of them. All 7 were bricked. So I'm gonna try to find some, like, hell, if I know, I'm gonna probably make a video, say my video. If somebody got a Charger Daytona in North Carolina that's a Scat Pack, let me drive it. Because I want to see somebody claim to tell me that the damn thing is fast. Whoa, hold on. Passport Bros, are you serious? You need over 80% charge for the toughest speed and power shot? Are you kidding me, bro? You mean to tell me I got to make sure that the damn battery is charged or I can't even enjoy the damn car? Like, no, oh man, that's trash. That's trash right there. You just made it even worse. Over 80%. That's even worse. Oh man. I need over 80% to make sure I get the fastest acceleration. That's trash. Hell, if I'm driving a gasoline car, I can have under 10% fuel, 5% fuel, have less weight to have better performance. Oh my goodness. Oh my, hey, Passport Bros, trust me. The Tesla Model S Plaid might be the same way, but even at 20% charge, it's gonna beat the hell out of this damn car. It can be that. The Plaid might be that way. It's like, hell, there is no way in the world that the Plaid is gonna be beaten by I guarantee you, somebody takes one of these Charger Daytona Scat Packs to a drag strip, that damn Daytona had 100% charge, that Tesla had 10% charge, that Tesla's still gonna beat that damn car. Like, that car ain't gonna overcome like a 400 horsepower advantage that the Plaid has. Oh my goodness, man. Oh, passport bros, man, you just ruined it for me, man. You just ruined it for me, man. Oh my goodness. So that basically just means right there, if I want a stupid fast EV, I gotta have one that already has a crap ton of power. That way, under 80%, I'm still faster than everybody else. Wow, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Hell, the Plaid weighs about what 1,400 pounds less. It weighs 1,400 pounds less, and it has well, I think I read somewhere that the Plaid, when it doesn't have ludicrous mode on, it's still riding around at like what 600 horsepower, or something like that. But hell, it'll still be the damn Daytona. But this car is like, but yeah, like, but yeah, like, and speaking of 300C, but yeah, the Plaid is a smaller car. The only reason why this car is so big because they couldn't engineer a smaller battery pack in it, right? Shoot, no, don't the Plaid have a thousand? No, don't the Plaid have like 100 kilowatt battery pack? So basically the same battery pack, but these people couldn't engineer it to be in a smaller platform. Like that basically just shows that these guys should have actually hired engineers who actually worked on EVs. Like you got a bunch of people who probably built this car, didn't know exactly how to package it right, and now you got the big, huge monstrosity that can't beat anything. And like I said, and he says in that podcast, Matt McClure, CEO of Dodge, he says the Charter Daytona is only that damn big because of the battery pack. They didn't make it that damn big because they wanted to have a car that size, basically the size of a three-row SUV in a car. They made it that big because of the battery pack, because they could not figure out how to engineer the battery pack better. I mean, that's like, that's all you need to know right there. It's only big because of the damn battery pack. And Tesla made a Model S way smaller with the same battery pack. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. And Chris, I totally agree with you. All the battery packs should be modular. Like, that'd be the easiest way to get over this EV nonsense. Everybody should have the same EV battery pack that goes to the cars. How you do your motors, packaging and stuff like that, that's up to you. But they should easily have all these damn battery packs the exact damn same. That'll cut down on the cost. That'll cut down the complexity. That'll make it easier to to scale up. If you need a battery replacement, you can easily swap them out. Like just like how they try to mandate like everybody have like a certain charger or a certain USB in on your for your phone and stuff. Cause hell, Europe had to sue Apple to make them put USB-C chargers on the damn phones. And that's the only reason why the damn iPhone now has USB-C. Because Europe had to sue them. Because they getting tired of having one charger for this, one charger for that, one charger for this. Make it simple. So Chris, I definitely agree with you. They should make EV batteries a certain standard. All of them be the same. How like you have a big one, a medium, and a small one, and be done with it. But the Dodge Charger looks nice, but Stellantis is poor engineered. That's why the Dodge EV Charger is going to have too many issues. And that was one thing that I was having a concern with when they was first leaking out stuff about it. How they're going to be doing all this software nonsense to the car. You'll have all this software locks for horsepower. You're going to have all this software locks for the quality of the speakers in there. You'll have software locks for, I think at one point in time, they're going to software lock the damn, damn, what the hell is they said they're going that girl said she's going to software lock something. But they're going to do so much software nonsense in that damn car that I was going to ask engineers whether some of that stuff was still in the damn car. And like I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he was telling me that Stellantis got pissed off at me last year. Like I didn't know they got pissed off at me, but apparently Stellantis got pissed off at me because I leaked that these Charter Daytonas was going to cost $80,000. They didn't like that I leaked that, like basically like a couple months before they wanted to announce it, right? Because I mean I don't get it, man. You know the damn car. You know how much you're gonna price the damn car. Everybody know the car gonna come out. Everybody know the damn car will be expensive. What the hell does it matter if you gonna announce the price now or later? What does it matter? Like they had like it's gonna be like, oh my God, Ford knows how much we're gonna damn announce the car. Public knows how much we're gonna announce the damn car price wise. I don't understand why it's a secret. But apparently they got pissed off that I announced that the car was gonna be $80-something thousand because I one of my dealer buddies sent me a picture with the MSRP on there, and they got pissed off, and that was probably one of the reasons why I got uninvited to the actual Charter Daytona media event in Arizona. And then come to find out in that podcast that Matt McAleer was in, they did another media event in Los Angeles that I didn't get invited to as well either. And then I saw on Out of Spec Reviews that he said the same thing, that when he made his video criticizing the Charter Daytona, he did not get the same invite out there because they did the actual Charter Daytona and did the Wagoner S out there in Los Angeles, and he didn't get invited as well either. So they're real salty, but they're gonna have to then learn how you did reviews 20 years ago ain't the same way now. People can genuinely tell when you have people on damn camera who's lying through their damn teeth trying to kiss your butt cheeks so that they can get more products compared to people who's gonna like give you like an actual real review. And honestly, with this Charter Daytona, they should have had a wide spectrum of people test the damn car when it was a prototype stage, right? They should have like spectrum between somebody who hates EVs and someone who loves to kiss Dodge's butt cheeks. Have all those people together at an event and take everyone's criticism. Because even someone who hates the damn car, they're going to point out all the little small little tidbits that pisses them off. And you never know, that one little tidbit that pisses them off might win over the next person who don't like the damn car or whatever, right? And oh man, like I'm telling you, man, that car is way too damn big, way too heavy, way too damn slow, and like even the interior is not as great as everyone makes it seem to be. Like, I keep hearing the interior is so great, but it is not that damn good. Like, it's cool and all, but it's not functional. You got a muscle car, and you got all these little valleys going all the way around to the damn front. You start eating that damn thing, you can get debris all up in that crap. I'm like, it's cool and all. What the hell I need all that extra nonsense? It's supposed to be a muscle car, right? Your number one goal should be to cut the cost of the car. Having all this other nonsense stuff in there just jack the price up. Having the electric door, the electric door button? Why we need an electric door button in a Dodge car, right? Dodge needs to remember they are a blue collar brand. Why did their car have all these electronic door locks and all this stuff in there? You're not BMW. Like the Corvette has all the little electronic door locks and stuff because it has shaved door handles. It makes sense for the Corvette to have, electronic door locks. Why does the Charter Daytona need to have electronic door locks? And that's part of the safety issue in that damn car. You get into that accident in that damn car, and the battery don't work. You push that little door button. Oh, don't work. Now you got to reach all the way down to go and actually open the door with a little latch. I mean, they could have easily put a damn latch right there on the damn door. They could have like in that little valley right there, where you got the little spot right there to put your hand in. They could have easily put a little handle right there and open the door and get out. Been easy. But I said, why put? Now I know I'm nitpicking here, but why put all this extra stuff in this damn car to increase weight, increase complexity, and increase costs? There was no reason for it. You could have just put a regular door handle on there and be done with it. You didn't have to go through all this stuff and put all this stuff on there and jack the price up. I think that's why the car gonna cost so much money. Just make it simple. Like and like even with the interior and stuff, I'm thinking everybody telling me that the interior is so nice and so new and all that other stuff. I'm like I would argue with somebody that the interior in my Demon 170 is just as good as that damn interior. It just don't have it just like really the only impressive thing is that strip of lights to go up and down the dash down to the door panel. That's it. Other than that, there is nothing about that interior. It's like, oh my God, it's so much better. Right? Like even like the gauge cluster. It's just a damn screen sitting on the damn dash. Like I'm like, dude, like come on, man. I mean, and like, you know, I got the same complaint with the TRX. The TRX interior is way too good for an off-road 7 horsepower truck. And like, man, come on, man. But do you think Dodge will let you borrow one of the... I mean, I keep asking Matt. Like, I done asked Matt like 3 times did they get a review unit. So I think the reason why they didn't have any review units for Charter Daytona was because they had them out there in Arizona and didn't put them out there in Los Angeles for the actual other review unit, other reviews that they have. So, like when I make these damn videos about that damn car, they probably won't let me borrow one, but I hope they do so I can change my mind about it. Because I'm telling you guys, like, I honestly think that car is way too slow. I honestly think that Daytona is way too slow. I mean, like, I easily think my Z06 can smoke that damn car. Like, I'll say this. I think a Hellcat could beat that damn car. I think a TRX could beat that damn car. I think a Trackhawk can beat that car. And so, like, I would love to see a video of a stock Trackhawk going against the Charter Daytona Scat Pack. I guarantee that Trackhawk is going to beat that damn car. I guarantee he's going to beat it. I have no doubt a Trackhawk would beat that damn thing. Both got all-wheel drive. The Trackhawk might got 707 horsepower, 670 horsepower for the damn for the Charter Daytona. I think a Trackhawk would smack it. I think it will. Because hell, even just looking at the actual quarter mile times, a red eye is going to take it on a drag strip. So I mean, like I said, I'll concede that Charter Daytona that I drove, I know that it has software issues on there. So I don't know whether or not, I'll say it again, I don't know whether or not that Charter Daytona I drove was still plaguing software issues, but it's definitely not fast for $80-some thousand. Like I'm like so convinced. Like that's why I wish I get a review unit because I can test that daggone Charter Daytona against literally anything I can think of. I know people who got Scat Packs. I know people who got Hellcats. I know people who got Red Eyes. I got a Demon 170, a Z06. I know somebody got a Stingray. I can benchmark that car against a lot of stuff. And I got a lot of places I can benchmark that car around here with not a lot of, let's say, people from Mexico, you know, driving around, you know, worrying about what I'm doing, right? So I can benchmark that car against a lot of vehicles and see truly where that vehicle lies at, right? Especially if I go down to Charlotte and try to go and test it against other stuff. I can find anything in Charlotte. I can go find anything from Corvettes to CT5Vs to Teslas, exotic cars, TRXs, Trackhawks. Like I can find anything down there in Charlotte. Charlotte got so many different types of vehicles. Like I think that'll be the only way that'll convince people that this car is actually good. See it benchmarked against other Mopars. Because people know how their Mopars were fast. And if this car can beat other Mopars, that is how I think they will win people over. Not this whole campaign they're doing with this car. Like, well, hell, they're not really doing a campaign, but there's no way they're going to make people think that this car is actually good until they show it actually beating cars that everyone knows how fast they are. And like, you know, And then even like, he said in that little podcast the other day, he was like, this car was not really meant to be better than, your current cars. It's meant to complement it or whatever, right? So I'm going like, But hell, I think if like I was like, man, like I was really like I'm like so tempted to go and lease one. Like I want to go lease one so damn bad. That way I can have like a year or two to go benchmark it against literally anything. Either lease one or go and actually see if Dodge let me hold one for like a month. Like, let me go hold one for a month and let me go be a bootleg demonology and go race other Mopars with it. I already know it won't beat my Demon 170, but that's like having two Charlie Daytonas underneath the hood of my car. So, but yeah, I can definitely go and try to find a lot of cars on there. And then once the spring starts going up, I got a little Farmington Dragway over here that's like an 8th mile. And see if I can go race against other people there at the actual drag strip. I don't know if they want me to go drag racing probably not a prototype, but like a press vehicle. Like if they let me do a press vehicle, they're like, I'm gonna ask them. I'm gonna say to them like, dude, like I think the best way to get this damn car for people to actually like it is if you actually have videos of it racing other Mopars. Like have like actual other Mopar events. And like have like a fleet of Charlie Daytona EVs and have it drag race against literally everything. It don't matter if it's Scat Packs, it don't matter if it's damn Durango Hellcats, it don't matter if it's Trackhawks. Have it compete with a lot of stuff. Like I think that should have been what they did. But honestly, like I've been telling you guys, this car should have been faster. Should have been faster than what it was. And just, talking to people in the background about the specs on it and stuff, this car should have been like over 800 horsepower. I think this car had like another 100, 200 horsepower. It would have been better. Like, I don't like the whole stage kit nonsense. I think the stage kit nonsense is stupid. But I can only imagine. Like, could you imagine how slow this car would have been if it did not have the stage 2 kit on there? This is the car at full power, and it can't really beat a lot of stuff. Just think about that crap, right? It's 670 horsepower with stage 2. I think it's supposed to be, 590 horsepower with 0 stage kits on there? So just imagine how bad people would have been about this damn car if it was already detuned. Like, I think they moved it over to 2025 model year because they knew if they would have took those stage kits out of those damn EVs, oh, that car would have been getting clowned. It would have been getting clowned. Like 590 horsepower, and then it gets smacked by a hell damn, it'll probably get smacked by a Hurricane Charger if it had 590 horsepower. Ooh. Damn. Now that'd be interesting right there. You take an inline 6 Hurricane Charger, drag races against the actual EV Charger with 0 stage kits on there. If that Hurricane Charger spanks that damn car, wow. You must be talking about Racer X and the butt kissing. Nah, Eric, hell, you have, I can understand being nice and stuff, but to some people, the difference between being nice and the difference being an ass kisser. Racer X is more like, he's like really, really nice. Ratty Rise, on the other hand, that's an ass kisser. That dude would never say anything negative about any damn thing. I think Ratty Rise is an ass kisser. I think Racer X is just a nice guy. I think he just tries to be so damn positive, people think it's fake. So I'm just saying, I know, like I said, I know he doesn't like me and stuff. I know people who know him who said that he doesn't like me and stuff. I know why he doesn't like me. Because, like I said, I wouldn't like myself either if I made a video mocking you and that's like the most popular video on my damn channel that has like almost 500,000 views. So I'm just saying, I think he just overly nice at times, and then like you know, then sometimes it's like it seems as though when everyone is talking about something, like literally everybody talking about something, then he'll kind of like jump on the bandwagon. So I just wish that sometimes he'll be ahead of stuff and actually speak his mind rather than being too damn nice. Cause it was like I want to say I think software issues. He was real nice about it until once everybody started talking about it, then he started talking about software issues. Or like everybody talking about how bad, you know, RAM and Dot are doing in terms of like quality of sales. And then once all that crap, you know, got on there, then he started, you know, talking about it and stuff. So it's like, it's okay to be nice, but I can understand it, right? A lot of guys are so damn nice because they know if they talk negative about the damn company, they will not get invited to events. I understand that crap. Like, I'm like 50-50. Like, I'll make videos exposing stuff. I'll make videos revealing stuff they don't want to reveal. I'll make videos about criticizing stuff. And I damn sure don't get invited to events. So, I mean, I still talk to like, you know, Tim Knisses, Matt McClear and stuff. But most of the times when I go and talk to Dodge, it's about helping people out. Like I talk to them more to help people out than I talk to them about personal stuff. Right. So that's like why I go talk to them. Like I don't go talk to like Tim Knisses or like Matt McClear, for example, to go say, hey, how you doing, buddy? Like, oh yeah, how's the wife, kids, stuff like that. I go talk to them like, hey, you know what? One of my buddies has been getting dicked around by a dealership or getting dicked around by, you know, Direct Connection for like 6-7 months. Because you guys go and, you know, help him out or take care of this for him, or, hey, you know, these spark plug issues and stuff, you know, you can take a look at that. Or like, just like with, you know, pretty much all the videos I made with the dealers about last year with the dealers dicking people around with the D170s. I went and talked to Tim Knisses in the background and, you know, have him help me out with a few situations here and there. So that's how I know how. So that's how like a lot of times I help people out in the background, because like I help out way more people in the background than I do on camera. So I might only put on camera maybe 10-15% of people actually help out in the background. Like, and I don't get paid for it. So I just do it just so I can just help everybody out, because like you know, I mean like sometimes you just need like a little nudge here and there, right? So it's like I get you to the right person. I'll be the middleman. I don't get paid to be the middleman. On time I get paid when I make videos and stuff. And like I said, there's a lot more stuff that goes on in the background. And that's sometimes the reason why I don't make enough videos, is because I'm helping people out trying to solve problems. I'm like a career problem solver. I can like literally, even in my real life and my job, everybody always come to me to help solve a problem, or everybody come to me for me to, because I'm very good at guessing too, because there are some videos that I make where I am 100% guessing. And I've had people within Dodge tell me like, damn, you guess pretty damn good. Because like I had like hell, I'll give you an example. I had Tim Knisses tell me, he was like, how do you know about this? How do you know about that? Oh, I mean, I took a guess. It's like, damn, you guessed pretty good. I'm like, yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't really help that you got patents for something, you got a trademark for something, and, you know, I'm found information here, there, and here, how, you know, something that you're working on. So, or like, I'm finding out from a vendor that you ordered this. So, I mean, it doesn't take, you know, rocket science to guess something. He's like, damn, you guessed pretty good. And then like some other stuff, you're going like, how'd you know this? And like, who are your sources? I'm going like, I can't really tell you that, Tim. Cause like, and I even told Tim when this on the phone, I like, look, like Tim, I know some people who, you know, that you're pretty cool with, that talks to me, but I can't tell you who they are. I can't tell you who he or she could be. So he like, well, fair enough. So that was one cool thing about Tim. He's like a real cool, down to earth guy. When I talked to him on the phone a handful of times about my damn demon and stuff, and then I got a random text message out of the blue from him that really tickled me, because I made a video about about Ram doing so bad in sales. And he texted me and basically tried to set the record straight for me and stuff. So that was pretty cool that he texted me out the damn blue, and I found out he had the same damn number, because I haven't talked to him ever since he came back to Ram. So I haven't said anything to him. I just know people that know him, And of course, TK was telling him stuff that was going on in the background because he know people that works with him and stuff. So that was very surprising that he texted me out of the damn blue, called me his frenemy. Oh man, yeah, taking this is pretty cool. My frenemy and my dear friend. Oh man, I hope they do some events this year. I'm gonna try to go to the show. I have not met Tim Knisses in person yet, but I'm damn sure going to have to. So, but yeah, I do help a lot of people in the background more than I ever show on camera. So that's why a lot of people they have a lot of respect for me and stuff. Like even influencers. Like I talk to literally influencers in the background that you never even thought that I ever talk about, that I never even mentioned. So I talk to influencers. I mean, hell, other than Racer X, I literally talk to everybody. Probably like Racer X, probably like the one influencer that I don't talk to at all. Period. But I know everybody else that knows him. But yeah, getting back on topic. But yeah, love by few. Carlos, 100% in my mind, he sabotaged Dodge. Now, I definitely heard back in 2020, 2021, when this whole merger was happening, that he did not want Chrysler and did not want Dodge. Those were two brands he was trying to get rid of when he actually went and bought out FCA. So it's like you can tell just by looking at what happened to Dodge and Chrysler from 2021 to now. Chrysler is only going to have, during its 100-year anniversary, 100 years of being Chrysler, they only going to have a damn minivan. A damn minivan for Chrysler. They were supposed to have that airflow concept, but they hired that damn woman, Christine Fuel. She going to cancel the airflow because she wants something more edgy. A rookie going to cancel a edgy airflow for an edgy vehicle. And for the 100-year anniversary of Chrysler, all they're going to have is a damn minivan. Oh my God, man. Like, oh my goodness. Like, they don't have a replacement to the 300. They don't have a crossover airflow. Like, honestly, Jeep should have never gotten the Wagoneer or the Grand Wagoneer. They should have got one version. They should have got maybe the Grand Wagoneer, be done with it, and the other version of the Wagoneer should have been went over to Chrysler. They get Chrysler like a full-size luxury SUV. Or, like I was saying, they could have gave it to them. They could have gave one of the Wagoneers to Ram and make a Ram Charger out of Ram. Give Ram a truck and SUV. Had to compete a little bit closer with Ford. They're having trucks and SUVs in there. And Jeep is just gone off the walls with expensiveness because they put all these great interiors in these damn cars. Now, Ralph Giles went out his damn mind, put all these great interiors in there, and all these cars cost so damn much. Like, the cars was doing a lot more sales when they was having worse interiors in there because they were cheaper. And I'm not saying he got to go and crap ties the cars out again, but he can go and make the interiors just a little bit more cheaper in order to cut the cost down. And so, but going back to Carlos Tavares, he 100% did not like Dodge. This car is proof positive that he, like, I agree with you. He definitely sabotaged Dodge. Now, I said that crap on the last live stream. I guarantee you, you're not going to find a single picture of Carlos Tavares standing right beside Tim Knisses. I looked all over the internet. I cannot find a single picture of Carlos Tavares and Tim Knisses standing together. I can't find a single picture of Carlos Tavares standing beside any new Dodge car. There's no picture of him standing beside the Charger Daytona. There's no picture of him standing beside the Hornet. There's no pictures of him standing beside the Durango. It's like he didn't want anything to do with Dodge. Like, that's four things, like, I noticed just looking through photos. But then I can see Carlos Tavares in pictures standing beside the Ram Rev that got canceled. I can see Carlos Tavares standing beside the Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. And he was standing beside, like, Jim Morrison, him standing beside Mike Cavall, but he was not standing beside Tim Knisses. I can't find a single picture of him and Tim Knisses. I got a picture of Carlos Tavares and Mike Manley, of him and Mike Cavall Jr., who was the head of Ram. Pictures of him and I think Jim Morrison. I think his name is Jim Morrison of Jeep. But There's no pictures of him and Tim Kniss. So I have not asked Tim this, but I have a hunch that Carlos Tavares and Tim Kniss did not see eye to eye. Right? Because, Carlos Tavares comes in, he disbands Tim Kniss's SRT. He basically tells him when he comes in, the supercharged Hemi V8 engine, that's gone. Even though I've had more people tell me that they were supposed to keep the Hellcat engine for the foreseeable future and replace the 5.7 and 392 for Hurricanes. I've had at least 3 or 4 people tell me that. They were supposed to keep the Hellcat engine around and had the freaking the Hurricanes replace the 392 and the 5.7. So you had that crap. And then you had that they're supposed to have a smaller Dodge car. Because I was talking to Tim Kniss and other people, and they were telling me how they would love to have a smaller car back into the brand that's cheaper so people can actually wrench on it and get back into the brand. Because that's why I said in my video, Tim Kniss recognized that the brand was getting too expensive. And he wanted to bring in a cheaper car. So I'm thinking Carlos Tavares also canceled the mid-size car that Dodge was going to bring in that they probably was working on. They probably had like a clay, because that one car that was at EV Day that they put a cover over, that was not a Charter Daytona. That was a different car. And from what people tell me, that was a smaller car. So I think Carlos Tavares pissed off Tim Kniss by canceling that damn smaller car, deleting the Hellcat engine because the Hellcat engine was supposed to stay. And then Tim Kniss was talking to somebody, he was getting interviewed, and he said that the current cars, the Challenger and Charger, could have been extended for like a year or two. So I think that also pissed off Tim Kniss because he said that the current cars could be around for an extra year or two. And I think that's probably because the EV and the new platform was having problems. So you see how they got rid of the cars, stopped making them in 2023, and they had like a whole year of not having any product really. And then now a year later, the EV's coming out. And then 6 months after that, that's when the Hurricane cars coming out, right? And the Hurricane cars were accelerated till next summer. They were accelerated. So when were those Hurricane cars supposed to originally come out? So that's what I'm thinking, that Tim Kniss kind of got really pissed off with Carlos Tavares. Those two didn't have a working relationship together. Yeah, that was his damn boss and shit, but it's like your boss gonna do so much before you decide to leave. And that's why I'm thinking he was like frustrated in that clip, because I've been the only person that's been showing the Investor Day clip of him talking about Carlos Tavares burned his boat. How many people talks to the investors of the company and tells the investors that his boss burnt the brand's boat? And it's like, you can kind of see Tim's face, how when he talks about all the last call cars, he was excited. When you see him talking about that damn Charter Daytona concept car, it's like he's trying to give you like a sales pitch on why you should like this car. And like, I wish I could have like a genuine conversation with him and ask him, did you really want to make that damn car? And if you did make that damn car, were you forced to do certain things with the damn car because of the limitations that you had? Because like I said, Matt said on that damn podcast, I'm gonna bring it back up. Like I said, if you go watch this podcast, it's an hour long, but you can basically watch it at 1.5 speed to speed it through. But go watch this podcast, and he talks about the Charter Daytona and some of the development on it. And so if you're wondering why this car is so damn big, can't do burnouts and stuff, some of those questions are answered in this podcast. But he's also asked other things: if a V8's gonna come back, if a Viper's gonna come back, if a mid-sized car gonna come back. Why this car is so big, why certain things don't work, how the Trump administration is going to fit into their plans and stuff. So there's a lot of good information I'll make videos on about this podcast. But I was kind of disappointed because it's like so much crap happened, and it's like they were forced to push this nonsense out. It's like I definitely feel as though Carlos Tavares pushed them to basically make this damn Charter Daytona, and then gave them an accelerated timeline that did not work. And honestly, this Charter Daytona should not have came out for another year or two, based on all the stuff I'm seeing in this damn car. And then now I see one in person. This car is like literally like a year or two away from actually being good. Like they shouldn't even like if they were going to make the current cars, they should have basically made 3 cars. That's it. 3 Charter Daytonas. That's it. A rear wheel drive only version. That way you can have a basic food stamp Charger EV, a 800 horsepower version that basically would have been beaten, like basically benchmarked against basically like a regular Model S. If it could beat a regular Model S, give it as much horsepower as needed to beat that car, and then make you a Banshee 1320, 1,320 horsepower, because they said they was making electric motors that were gonna have 442 horsepower in them. Multiply that by 3, that's like 1,326 horsepower. So just call it 1320, be done with it. Have the Mickey Thompson slicks on there, Demon 170, carbon fiber wheels on there, 1-seater option, and let it destroy literally everything. That's all they had to do. 3 versions. Rear wheel drive only, an 800 horsepower version, and then a Banshee version, right? That's it. Don't even put them suckers with the GT, the Scat Pack, and the RT name. Just get them different damn names. Leave the actual car names for the actual car versions. Be done with it. So, but yeah, but I'm gonna say it right here. I fully believe there will be a Hemi in the Charger body within 2 years. I would say 2 years because the biggest problem is they have to retool a line to make Hemi engines again. They don't make any more Hemi engines. All the Hemi engines that they're using now are stockpiled that they made when they closed the line down. The line got retooled for the Hurricane engines. So they got to basically retool a line to make Hemi engines again. Then they got to go and make a stockpile of them. And then they got to go through all the crash testing, because now they got to crash test again for a V8 engine. So they got to do all that crap. So they got to retool. They got to crash test. They got to recertify. And then they got to release it. So I'm thinking 2 years. I'm thinking by 2027, we will see a freaking... I think by 2027, we will see a daggone Hellcat, either a Hellcat or a 5.7 or hell. I'm thinking either a 392 or a damn Hellcat and a Charger by 2027. I'm thinking I'm gonna say 2027. For sure, we'll probably see like maybe an 800 horsepower version of a Hurricane by 2026, because I already knew that they was working on basically a 800 horsepower version of the Hurricane inline 6. They just having to switch the block over to iron because they were not surviving durability tests. But I think next year we'll see an 800 horsepower Hurricane Charger. And like, I honestly hope that if these cars don't sell, that will accelerate their wants to put a V8 back into a car. So, like I said, I don't know whether or not they're going to actually go forward and put a new V8 into a car, this generation of cars. If they come out with a new V8, because I knew they was working on one, then they shelved it, and then they started like around like November, December, starting back up again. So I knew they did that crap. And then now you got like TK picking up on it. You got I think Speed's Garage picked up on it. You got other people picking up on that they were gonna make a twin turbo V8. And like when I said in my video like 2 years ago, twin turbo V8, gonna be smaller displacement, direct injection. I can't remember. I can't remember what else they had on there. But I mean, they can literally take that one engine and do multiple options with it, right? They can have a naturally aspirated version and put that in the Scat Pack, put twin turbos on there, and basically go and make them like a red eye version. So I'm just being optimistic that I think 2026 we might see a new car from them, especially if Carlos Tavares is gone, and then they can go and actually test it this year, and they come out with it sometime next year. But it's just going to depend on what platform they put it on, because they could technically put a smaller car on Stella Large, because Stella Large is only going to be like Stella Large, the smallest Stella Large car is going to be like 7 inches longer than a Mustang. So they can have a car that is slightly bigger than a Mustang, compete head on with it, right? So the Charger Daytona is on the high end of the Stella Large platform. Stella Large platform, longest wheelbase is 121 inches. That's what the actual Charger Daytona is. It's on the highest end of that spectrum. And then the lowest end of the spectrum, I think, is like what, 114, something like that, 113, some number like that. So they could basically make a slightly bigger version, a slightly bigger car to the Mustang, compete directly with it. If they made that car, then 100% they could put a V8 in that damn car. But I think this year is gonna be a bad year for Dodge. Like hell, I don't know. I think it'll be a bad year for all of them in general, because we all know Trump is back, the whole tariff nonsense, and then no one's buying these damn cars like that, right? So we all know they're gonna come up with a V8, and everyone's gonna be waiting. Everyone's waiting. Like I don't like I said. You might have a few people here and there that's gonna buy those Hurricane Chargers, but you're gonna have the problem that they're gonna be so damn expensive. Like I fully believe the Hurricane Chargers are gonna be expensive. And so like, man, like hell, like I'm pretty sure a Hurricane 550 horsepower Charger gonna be at least $60,000, bare minimum $60,000, with a couple of options and delivery charge out the door, 65 grand. And 550 horsepower, that is a hard buy at 65 grand, because that was a Hellcat several years ago. And so like I think they're gonna have a pricing problem, and I think they're gonna have a weight problem. Cause like man, like I'm telling you, like I think this year gonna be a bad year. Like I don't think their sales gonna rebound that much. I don't think it's still gonna rebound. I can't get the fuel. I get fuel to cost nothing in corn. Like hell, like that's what I wish that what they would do is bring the D170 engine back and put it in like the TRX. Put the D170 engine in the TRX, and then I can save on fuel costs, because it cost me $2.25 to fill up $2.25 a gallon for E85 here in North Carolina, compared to like $4 a gallon in 93 octane, or like $4.20 something. So I'm saving like $2 a gallon, right? That's why I love driving my D170, because I can drive a D170, fill the damn tank up with like $30, compared to like $30 in the Z06 is like almost like 3/4 of a damn tank. TK already had his people from telling him there were 2 mules from Mexico for testing. He mentioned those V8s. And yeah, but the only problem with those mules is they still have to have the problem is they don't have a production line to build the actual V8s in there, right? So they can have the mules already built, because like I did in my other video, right? They have all kinds of prototypes in that CTC building. They have all kinds of them, right? They had a Durango Red Eye built, prototype built. They just never went forward with it, and they gave it to Tom Bailey, or they basically sold it to Tom Bailey, right? So they had a Durango Red Eye built, ready to go. They could have basically brought that Durango Red Eye out and saved themselves a lawsuit, because they got sued by Durango Hellcat owners when they had a Durango Red Eye prototype. They could have built the prototype and saved themselves a lawsuit. But I would say probably the only reason why that damn thing didn't come out for the Durango Red Eye was probably because Carlos Tavares didn't want to pay the extra compliance fines, since it's a more potent and worse emissions vehicle. So I think Carlos Tavares is the main culprit behind a lot of stuff not getting passed. But that CTC building has a lot of crazy prototypes in there. I can't say where I know this guy from, but let's say I know a guy that may or may not allegedly know about stuff going on with those prototypes. And so he was telling me that there's some cool stuff in there, and a lot of stuff would never see the light of day. A lot of will never hit the streets. But he was like, some of the stuff in there is pretty cool. Like he was telling me about the actual new replacement to the Durango looks pretty good. Damn, I can't say that. Yeah, I can't talk about the other vehicle. It's another one that's pretty cool in there. But I'm gonna get off that subject. But yeah, they make some pretty cool prototypes in there, and someone would never see the light of day. Oh, I will talk about the actual Hellcat all-wheel drive one that was in there. They actually had a working all-wheel drive Hellcat Challenger, but they just never came out with it because they couldn't get the damn seat to fit in there. But they make some cool stuff in there, like a lot of stuff that we think going like, why did they make that? It's actually made in that damn building. But the Charger Daytona V8 mules, yeah, it won't take long for them to re-engine that, right? But the main problem is that they have to go through all that damn crash testing and all the other nonsense, right? They gotta go through crash testing. They gotta go to certification and stuff. They gotta have mules on the damn road. They gotta then even after that's done, they gotta go and everybody keep telling me that the Hemis are not compatible with the Atlantis architecture. They gotta basically redo the modules to work on the Atlantis stuff. But I'm going like, that doesn't make any sense to me, because I could have sworn that the Grand Cherokee and the Wagoneer and the Grand Wagoneer is on the Atlantis architecture, and those damn things had 5.7s and 392s in there. So the only thing you're really missing there is to go and do some adapting for a Hellcat. But there should be nothing. Like, honestly, there should be no reason why they could put a 5.7 back in a Grand Cherokee and a Wagoneer within a year. Like I said, the only problem is they got to have an assembly line to build those engines again. They need to build them somewhere. The only other option they would have is they had to go find them a vendor to make them the engines, but they won't do that crap because it costs too much. So, I would say still 2 years before we actually see an actual engine there. They're gonna have a year to set the line up. Because I think that was the same thing that happened when they turned the Hellcat line off and the 5.7 and 392 line off. They had to go turn the line off, retool it, and then it took almost a year to start making those Hurricane engines. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, now they're gonna keep making Hurricanes because they got so much money invested into it. And so I know I was reading what Mopar Insider said. Like, I just don't think they're gonna basically they're gonna bring the 5.7 back to the US and only put the 5.7 in food stamp cars. Like, especially for the Ram trucks. Like, they're gonna bring back more vehicles than just the 5. I mean, not more vehicles, but more engines than the 5.7. Like, they're gonna have the bare minimum put the damn 5.7 in the Charger. And then the crazy part was, did he say? I think he said that the 5.7 Hemi is actually cheaper to make than the damn Hurricane. I'm like, what the? I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, in what world does an inline six engine cost more to build than a V8? You got less cylinders. You got less cylinder heads. The damn thing is plastic. Why does it cost less money to build a Hemi compared to a Hurricane? Like, that's crazy. Like somebody just not. The math ain't mathing right. The math does not math right on that damn thing. But like honestly, like, if emissions was not an issue, they should just scrap the Hurricane. But they probably will keep the Hurricane around. Like, but it's still crazy though. That costs more to build than a damn than an actual Hemi and stuff. But yeah, like, I hope what they do is they go take the Demon 170 engine and go put it in the other vehicles. Even if they go and freaking detune the engine down to like 600-700 horsepower, go use that E85 fuel rail sensor in there. That way people can have their cars and put E85 in there to have cheap performance. Oh my gosh, like, even if they go and take a Demon 170 engine, detune that damn thing down to like 800 horsepower, and you have E85 on there, and you put 85 on the damn thing, and you get like 900, 950, whatever. That's a stage kit. But that'd be awesome. That oh man, like whew. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because I'm gonna go ahead and record this damn video talking about the safety issue with that damn Charger Daytona, because I'm saying that's just so damn crazy. That Charger Daytona, you cannot get out the back seat. Like think about that. A brand new Charger, you cannot get out the back seat if the damn battery does not work. That is like crazy to think about that. That is like nonsense. And I look at the owner's manual. There's nowhere in the owner's manual how to get that damn car if the 12-volt battery is dead. And I mean, you're gonna have to either climb over the rear seat into the hatch, the trigger the hatch to open the rear hatch up to get the car, or you got to go climb through the center console over that. Then you got to go figure which door you want to have. Then you got to look on the door, a black door with a black button. They either pop the door lock. If the door lock doesn't work, then you got to go down and try to find the actual door latch, the emergency latch, at the bottom of the door under the speaker that's black. So I'm going like, that's like the most unsafest damn thing ever. Like, if you go look on the Z06, somebody owns the Z06, the Z06 has a door lock system the same way that the actual Charger Daytona has. The door is black. Like, my Z06 got a black door and a red top to the door. The damn button is like chrome, so you can see it. So you can look down and see the button because it doesn't blend into the door. The Charger Daytona, the damn door is black with a black button on it. So I'm like, what the fudge? And then the actual latch is black too, with no writing on there to let you know that that's the emergency latch on the Charger Daytona. On the Corvette, as soon as you open the car up, they go stick your foot in the car. You see a latch with white writing on there. It's like a white diagram that lets you know that you can pull that latch to pop the door. That's on the Corvette. Like, that's way more easier to find out how to get out of that car in case the battery dies compared to Charger Daytona with a black handle on a black door that's towards the damn ground underneath the damn speaker grill. Freaking crazy. But I'm going to get up out of this joint because how long I've been on here? I've been on like an hour and a half. But yeah, I'm gonna go get out of here. I was reading your comment, Mick. But I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm gonna probably take a little break, figure out what my son is doing, and then record his videos. And I'll probably have one for you guys tomorrow. So I'll let you get boys later. Deuces. Oh, if you're going for the Chiefs, I don't like it. I don't want to see Patrick Mahomes win Super Bowl.